Hi, welcome back to my channel. So I really need to tackle the TBR jar. I will put in a little clip. It was like 5 in the morning. I had absolutely nothing to read. And I decided I'm going to just pick from my TBR jar for a week because I really need to get this down. So I did, look, I have 967 books in here this morning. And I did pull one, and it's called A Song of the Forever Rains. And I am so glad it has an audio to it. So I have been listening to it a little bit this morning, and I do have to say I have no idea what is going on. It is technically a romantasy, but I think it's young adult. And the girl, I can't say her name. I don't know how to say it myself, but the prologue was really long, and it was a little weird, the fact that there's these 3 girls, or sisters. They're like playing in blood, but they don't realize it's blood. I don't know how you don't realize that. It's red and it's wet substance on the floor. I don't know. And this girl is a twin, but like the twin is like in her. So it could change from a man to a woman. I don't know. Don't know. Saves the 3 girls, and then it jumps, and the youngest one, she can like kill people with her voice or something like that. I'm still in the first chapter, but I really want to like it. I'm going to give it a few more chapters and see how we're doing, but I do need to pick another book. So if I don't want to read that one, like continue reading it like as an audio, because I think that one's just going to strictly be audio. I don't like to switch. If I'm reading a book, I don't like to go audio to physical. I don't like doing that. So I'm going to keep that one as my audio. And so I need to pick another one for like a Kindle read if I want to sit and read. Oh, shoot. Okay, we're not picking those. They just flew out. We're just going to pick again. Okay, let's see what I got. Starts with an S. I see that. Shadow Sword by Kayla Desjardins. So now I need to figure out what book this is, and then I will come back and let you know. Well, where's my Kindle? We need to go look for my tablet. Oh, that's a neat cover. It looks like there's like a fox body with a tail, leaves, and a sword. And then it looks like there's like some raven feathers in there. Interesting. It's a trilogy. So it says it's 443 pages. Typical time is like 9 hours. So this one will be like my Kindle read. The other one will stay. Oh, all the chapters are titled. Interesting. I have not read one with titles, like chapter titles, in a long time. Okay, so I'm going to make my brown sugar syrup real quick. I'm out. So, and I got my new pot. My other one, the paint was coming off, so I gotta wash this now. Oh no, this broke. I was wondering why it was making noise. Well, this is actually going to go in the trash. But I did have a reading update. So I have been trying to listen to a song, whatever. Yeah, I DNF'd it. I was 2 chapters in, and I really didn't like the main girl, how she was thinking things. I had to get my syrup. So I didn't like, so she's just super immature. I really couldn't handle being in her mindset. It is young adult. So I did try. I kind of got a little nervous because of it being young adult. I was like, oh man. So I guess at one point she walks around in slippers, and technically she's a princess. And she is walking around. She discovers that her shoes are full of mud. Well, when she looks down, she realizes it's not mud, it's horse manure. And she's like, oh, I'm going to go lay down in my sister's bed, but the other way. So then she has horse shit on her pillow. No, like it just wasn't funny. I didn't like that. So, and I immediately just sat there and went, oh no, I'm not doing this. I only got 32 pages in, and that's kind of like all that was really being said. I was like, yeah, I don't like this. And I just stopped. So I am going to pick another book because I know the one I picked, Shadow Sword, I didn't find a audiobook. So I want to see if I could pull one and see if I could find an audiobook because I have a lot of cleaning I need to do today. So we are going to pick Year One, Nora Roberts. I think there's an audiobook for this through Libby. Not Libby. No. Libby or Hoopla. Okay, so I'm actually going to put this one back because it's not on Kindle Unlimited. I remember they have it at my library as a book, but there's no audio. So I'm going to actually put that one back. So I'm going to pick another one and I'm going to see which one I get. Highland Hideaway by Lily Gold. That sounds familiar. Okay, so this one also doesn't have an audiobook, but I do want to read it. So I'm going to continue on reading that one. Not this one. I'm going to continue on reading Shadow Sword. And then Highland Hideaway is a grumpy sunshine romance, and it is a why choose situation. So I feel like if I do, because Shadow Sword is like fantasy, like a romantasy, and this one is a why choose. I think I could go back and forth and read those two, but I think I'm gonna just listen to YouTube. So I'm gonna do Highland Hideaway and Shadow Sword. Hello. I'm doing a lot of updates today, mainly because these books I'm having a hard time with. So I have been reading Shadow Sword. So the prologue was like when they were like children. Second one is like nowadays. The first chapter. Second one, it hops back. I do not like books dual timeline. I have a very hard time with it. I want to stick with what's going on right now. We can reference things from the past, but I don't want to go back to the past. So I'm already frustrated. So I'm not going to read this one. I'm going to DNF Shadow Sword. I'm not doing it. And so I'm just going to read Highland Hideaway by Lily Gold. I think this will be good for me. I think I need something silly fluffy because I just had 2 DNFs in a row, but I'm just so frustrated with, I'm really not pulling good books, but you know what? It's going to make my TBR number go down. It was 967. So that's a good thing. So I'm going to start Highland Hideaway and we'll see if I DNF this one too. I really hope not. I don't think I will, especially with it being a why choose. I think I'll be fine.
I've seriously been standing here for like 10 minutes waiting for this water to boil so I can cook my bagels, give them their bath, and put them in. I have bread on the side. Been literally standing here for 10 minutes mixing. I'm like, man, this water's just not getting hot. I never turned the burner on. What a dumbass. I forgot to turn on the burner, so my water is frigid cold. Oh, I'm so irritated with myself. But I do have a book update. I did start Highland Hideaway. It is funny. This girl is so funny. She is an influencer, and she immediately wakes up knowing that she has gone viral. She went to a party, and it's I should probably turn that off. Let's turn the fan off. She was drunk at a party, and somebody recorded her, and she is in a bathroom crying because her limited edition lipstick broke, and everybody's like, oh my god, you're so spoiled, all this stuff. But I think more it is the fact that she knows that she, like, in the past had nothing, and now the things she has, she treasures them. And they're important to her because she's worked so hard to get to where she's at, that the lipstick broke, and it was devastating to her because it meant a lot to her. She bought herself, I think, Jimmy Choo's, some kind of expensive shoe. And she goes to this place because she's supposed to go to Ireland to this like spa place to promote their business. When she gets there, they're like, yeah, you broke your contract because of that video going viral. They're like, we don't think you're good for our business anymore, so you don't have a room here, you gotta go. And she had no idea. So she finally gets an Airbnb at this one like little cabin, and her shoes get stuck, and she realizes in the morning they're full of mud, and she's so upset because it's the very first big purchase she has made with like an influencer check. And that's the point of the shoes, was to remind her of all the hard work. And so I think that's what the lipstick situation is. But she has met the three guys. There's Cameron, Ferris, I think, and Alec. I don't know. Ferris is like the goofy one. Alec is super serious. And Cameron, there's something wrong with him. Not wrong, but like he was in an accident, so he has a limp. And he just like is very broody. And Alec is just like straight and narrow. You have to do what I want, strict, like time frame, all that stuff. But it is funny. I'm really liking it. And I really want to continue on. I might actually stand here and read while I'm waiting for this to boil now, because I've been wasting 10 minutes. I'm so mad at myself for that. But yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do necessarily, but either keep watching YouTube or I'm gonna read. Don't know yet. I have no clue. Okay, I'm literally waiting for my daughter to get out of school. My son is asleep. And I wanted to go over, I did finish Highland Hideaway by Lily Gold, and it was okay. I gave it a 3.75. I wish I liked it more because it's like a Y2. She's in Scotland. I don't know why I said Ireland in the last clip, but I really liked the guys, but I just didn't like how like much we were being told about the ADHD rep. It was repetitive. Why this book is over 500 some pages, I don't really know. A lot of stuff is repeated, and I really didn't like that. Also, like, but like the third act breakup made sense with her being an influencer. What happened, like, it makes sense. And then like how they got back together made sense. Like it worked, but it still was kind of sucky. And like Alec, he's losing his sheep place. Like this company's trying to come in and just take it from him, and so she ends up helping him, which I was glad. But yeah, it was a 3.75. I'm going to continue on in the series, but I'm like, I don't know why they're so long. Well, at least this one was over 540 some pages. It seems like a lot. But I did also start another book, which I did DNF it already because I just could not get into it. It's The Bane Witch. And I just, like, I was like 3 chapters in, and it was very gloomy. Everything is like super detailed, and I just did not care about a single thing that was happening. I didn't care at all. This girl is trying to off herself, so her husband is like the one that's going to be in the police's eye, and like he's just a horrible person. And I was just like, I really don't care. This girl is just trying to make it look like she's killing herself to get away from him. It just seemed like a lot, and I really was just like, I could care less. Like, it was so detailed. It was 20 pages in, and she's like not really getting anywhere. Everything is so like explained, and I really didn't like that. So I DNF'd it, and then I did start Unsteady. And this one is good. I am liking this. I'm only like 3 chapters in. I am liking the main guy, Reese. I do really like him. He has been through some stuff. Mind you, I'm only 3 chapters in, so I don't really know exactly what's going on, but I got like the gist of it. And then I like the girl, I can't remember her name, Sadie, and her situation sucks. That her mom just left them with the dad. The dad is an alcoholic. She has to work 2 jobs. She goes to school. She has to take care of her little brothers because the dad is a drunk and just wants her money. So that is what I'm reading right now. I'm just sitting here reading, and I'm just gonna wait for her to get out. So we'll see how long it takes for me to read this. I haven't been reading much today. I've been doing a lot of baking, and because I had orders, so I am just have to bake one more batch of cookies for today, and then tomorrow I got to do bagels and cinnamon rolls. I have to do 18 cinnamon rolls tomorrow, so I'm gonna do that. But I was really in a crocheting mood, but I think when I get back I'm not going to, because my brain this morning, I could not focus. I was so confused. Even when I was reading my recipes, I was like, I don't even know what's happening right now. I don't even know, like, I could not get it together. So I'm gonna continue reading until my daughter gets out of school, and then I'm gonna go home, bake my cookies, and then I think I'm just gonna read for the rest of the day.
Hi. So it's been a few days, and I just wanted to come in. I didn't want to do a like halfway check-in for Unsteady, but I did finish it this morning, and it did take me a few days, but it is heavy. It was a little heavy. Reese is so sweet. I would say total golden retriever vibes. He just did everything he could for Sadie, and he loves Sadie. And he had PTSD from getting hit while playing hockey in college. And he meets Sadie, and he's having a panic attack, and she calms him down because she has had panic attacks. She knows how to calm him down, and they like become friends. And she's a figure skater, and they skate together. She's helping him, and he's just enamored with her because she can calm him down. She can make him feel. And so she and him start becoming friends, and he starts to figure out her living situation, and he's not okay with it because her mom just up and left her and her brother. Dad became a drunk, and all of a sudden there's another baby around, and she's taking care of these kids starting at 16 years old with 2 full-time jobs, college, skating, everything. And that was so devastating to read. It was really hard, but I really, really liked how it ended. And so I do want to start the next one unloved. So I'm going to put it on my, what's it called? I'm blanking today. I have not had coffee yet, and I need coffee because I cannot function without coffee. It's very important to me. I need to put it with my series tracker. So, I mean, I feel like I did good with this week. I mean, I started at 967 and I'm ending on 963 because I did DNF a song of the Forever Rains. Could not get into it. It was just not for me. And then Shadow Sword, DNF that one too. Couldn't do it. I did read Highland Hideaway. Loved it. That one was really good. I really want to read the next one, but there's not really like an order to read them. So I'm just going to pick up whichever one I want to read next. And then The Bane Witch, DNF'd it, wasn't really into it. And then Unsteady. So I'm actually at 962 because that's 5 out of the jar. So that's a lot better than I thought. I was trying to get to 960, but it's Saturday and I really want to do these jars for like when I really don't know what I want to read. But I know what I want to pick up next. So we're going to end the video here, and I hope you like, I hope you comment and subscribe, and it was a great day or night wherever you are. Bye.